What is up all you lovely tankers? In today's video we are back with another Dyson Sphere project. In today's episode we're going to set up a energy exchanger factory, because in the last episode not only did we up the transportation that we have coming to this planet, we are also working on the amount of fuel we are producing, or not fuel, hydrogen we are producing to make the fuel required. Actually, now that I think about it, and while I'm here, you might as well put this back into the line, so that way it has everything it needs. I won't need those chips for a while,
Flight mode.
because those are only used to back up the battle systems, battlefield analysis,
Flight mode.
which are useful only when you're in fighting stances. Otherwise, they're pretty useless.
Upgrade complete.
Thank you. I think I was going to use that to make more of these.
Flight mode.
Okay, so now we're at the point where we're losing power. That's because we're running out of hydrogen.
Replication complete. Cruise mode.
Let me first get here, find out where the other two are, attach a third.
Cruise ended. Cruise mode.
Is it on the dark side? I don't see... There they are, yep.
Cruise ended.
They're almost on the dark side. Alright, now you produce 42. Oh, wait! You guys share combined resource collection? Oh, that's cool! I thought it was independent. Wait, do you guys share? Anyways.
Cruise mode.
I didn't know I was still stuck in its gravitational pull. Am I out of its gravitational pull? Not barely. Well, actually, no, never mind. I am. I think it's the sun's gravitational pull that has me now. It's causing me to slow down. Okay, good. This planet is still privately mine.
Cruise ended.
I was worried it was going to
Flight
become
mode.
under attack. Actually, I'm sorry. I thought we set up a battery. We set up one of these factories and then got this to where it produces a lot more power than we require. That's what we did.
Flight
Alright,
mode.
so that means that we're gonna transport that stuff in through the use of the transportation vessels. So let me think of a place where I can build this real fast. I think we're gonna build it somewhere along. Well, I did the caps before. I did like that, but it wasn't good for charging. It was good for discharging, but didn't allow me to add multiple rings. Because the goal is to be able to use the blueprint function to try and do that. So I think we're going to do it here. You are going to demand unpowered and supply powered. I think I might do... No. I'm just going to do it like that. And then plug it in. Give you some power so that way you can eventually start that system up.
Flight mode.
And in order to get this factory to work, I need steel, which I am making somewhere. I can remake a factory for it if I absolutely will. Let me see, do I have another iron vein here? I do. I have one more iron vein that I haven't used. Opposite side of the plant. Okay, so I'll need enough of that. Ooh, I need to start... Which actually, that's fine now that I think about it. I can start importing that. That'll be easy to import. Okay, that'll be more than enough. Okay. Probably just a bunch of iron. Okay. Take some of these. And then I need... That'll be more than enough.
Flight mode.
Well, hopefully it'll be more than enough.
Replication complete.
We'll do it on this side. Okay. So let's do this way. The way I want this is you, and you. And then I want to do iron. That way. And then this guy to here. We're going to do steel. Not that. That one, that one. Okay. Now we can connect the two. And now we can get rid of you. Because now I know that that will hold roughly long enough for the system to back up. Now, what do I need? I need more iron plates. Well, really convenient. So I have a factory right here producing it for me. You guys, that's more than enough. Now I need bricks.
Flight mode.
That isn't a problem either. I have to go over here. So happy I prepared for the future. It's iron next, but that'll be more than enough for me for now. Okay, I think I need 3, but I'm gonna test with 4.
Replication complete.
Titanium alloy. Okay, so for now that will load up titanium alloy. Or not titanium alloy, it'll load up steel. What I need to do is I need to get titanium over here now. Which I should have... I have enough titanium income to steal 3 machines worth. There we go. So, now that would give me enough, but just in case, I can upgrade it so that way it runs as fast as it can. Which means all the belts should be emptying themselves. Okay, that's good. Now it's backing up. Now I can run this up here. I'm sorry, wait. I need this here. This here can break off. And then from here come up, come over. Come over here. And then I think that'll do. There we go. Actually, you know what? Now to think about it, it'll be easier if I do it like this. Okay. And now I want this here. Now I need to be able to build a bunch of that stuff. Uh...
Replication complete.
Okay. I'll at least have it charging. Because I have more than enough power.
Flight mode.
Maybe I won't by the time I'm done. This needs not silicon. Sulfuric acid? Yeah, sulfuric acid. Okay. So that's the titanium ingots done. Steel. Okay. That handles the steel problem. Okay, what do I need next? I need gold chips. I think I have a factory for gold chips over here, don't I? I thought I did. Do I not? What? Oh, M. No. It's fine. I can set up at least a way to harvest it at reduced. Because I'm not going to bother setting up one here yet. This is just to get the system online. No, wait. Okay, wait. I have to up the other one, don't I? Okay, I need to go investigate why that it says 0. Because it shouldn't be 0. I should be creating it every now and then. Oh, they get extremely close to my planet. I forgot how close they got.
Cruise ended. Flight mode. Flight mode. Cruise mode. Cruise ended.
Oh, I see. Okay, so you didn't have any
Flight mode.
abilities. That makes sense. Because I don't have enough of something. Gold chips. Okay, well,
Flight
for
mode.
now, let's go grab this off the belt.
Flight mode.
16 would be more than enough. For now.
Flight mode.
Graphite and sulfuric acid. Is it graphite or graphene?
Flight mode.
Let me find out. I think it's graphite. Graphene. Okay. Now we're doing this. We'll have it prioritize the base. Okay. Now I want... Oh. No, I want... Give me 15.
Flight mode.
No, you have 15. Who has taken one more than there? Oh wait, okay, no, I do want you to hold more than one. I'll give you a total of 10. 10 should be more than enough for you. Okay. Alright, now
Flight mode.
I'm gonna get more ships. Here you go. I need gold chips, which will be at a reduced rate, but it's fine. Because I'm gonna have one factory working on it.
Insufficient materials. Flight mode.
Let's see. Gold chips. Remote demand, or local demand. Remote supply. We're gonna view 1. Mainly because you're not gonna be harvesting a lot. So it makes sense just to burn one thing worth of drones. Okay. Well, this is nice. Because it means I'm backing up. Um...
Flight mode. Cruise mode.
Thinking that this was,
Flight mode.
Don't know. Well, you can't help me anyways. I'm gonna say don't help me. Derail Valley. So this is what I need to be demanded. And then it is...
Mineral depleted.
No, graphite. I do need that, right? I did. I do. And now I need to bring copper.
Flight mode.
So this brings in the copper. Here we go. This is just so that way I can back up that system a little quicker. Okay. So you are a demand, and a demand. Okay. And then this. This is how this gets set up. And then we need the gold chips, which now we're just gonna run along the backside here to here. Now I need a chest. This is technically, once it's all complete, it is everything I need in the factory to get the system to start producing what I want. Well, more importantly, and correct what I need. I'll be back once I build this belt. Actually, I guess I'm not going to be back later, because this is pretty much done. Here we go. And now, what we will do is we are going to deposit a giant amount of these. Wait. Why did I make that mistake? Wait, why don't I just move that and then pick all that up? And then that'll do.
Flight mode.
Alright. But now it's going to take a really long time in order to produce one. Because we need a lot of gold chips. I mean, don't get me wrong, this is also going to take me a little bit. So it's so close. It's just 2 away from starting the shipment here, I think. Assuming that you do... Okay, good, you do 200.
Flight mode. Flight mode.
The reason why I am doing this is because this planet will be able to produce so much power through the fact that it has an excess amount of
Flight mode.
these military ones, the enemy hive cores,
Cruise mode.
because these do
Cruise
330
ended.
extra production, I think, or 310% more. So it's really beautiful at that fact. So its generation capability is 103 megawatts. I think that is for just one. I think if I
Mineral
look at the
depleted.
entire grid, I have more than that being made. Like my maximum capacity is 183 megawatts. I don't I don't have that yet.
Flight mode.
Right, which means basically I'm
Cruise mode.
burning the
Cruise ended.
I'm burning the hydrogen fuel rods for no return. The power's going
Flight
to
mode.
waste now.
Cruise mode.
But if I can get this system operational and turned over,
Cruise ended.
I will in
Flight
turn power my system and be able to harvest the power I have created and dispense it back into a different world.
Flight mode.
So we're basically making enough iron here to keep this machine basically constantly running, which is really good.
Flight mode.
And this is the setup that we will basically be using to to charge and discharge the accumulators. No, that's too many. I think it holds up to that. I think it holds for like 25, and I want to do produce me 100.
Insufficient materials. Flight mode.
So this will at least be a tiny demonstration of what I'm gonna do. Because I don't have that. Or need that, and that. Save changes. Okay, I think that's what I want.
Insufficient materials.
So I want to drain the empties. I want to charge. And now this will help me immensely. Now, if I recall, the empties... You know what? I think I did this wrong. I did. I want it to do this. I want this one... We can put that right there. And then that go there. Followed by the belt in. And then this belt out. And this belt here. Okay. There we go. So now if I do these guys all back into here, the charged ones will come out. There we go. And then we go here. Connect in a straight line. And now, this system will get filled up with the batteries, and then it'll charge.
Flight mode.
Let's go over here and see how many accumulators I have. I have only one. It's probably because the... yeah. Also the...
Flight mode.
amount of sulfuric acid. But it's okay. Okay. So there.
Insufficient materials. Flight mode.
Okay, that's good. I have
Flight mode.
sulfuric acid back. So now if I go here, you see 60% of the entire power generation is now going into this system here. So now I want this one. Okay, it's gonna take a little bit, and I think what I'll do instead, while I wait, I mean I can line it so that way these two get that, but I think I want each line to have.
Replication complete.
Actually, I do like the randomness of it. So the other one is starting to store up those. So what will it cost in order to make those here? I already have, I think, the copper and iron needed in order to make the chips. I do.
Flight mode. Insufficient materials.
I actually think 100 is more than enough. Um,
Insufficient materials.
okay, I think that is enough iron there. Um,
Flight mode.
what do I need to do here? Well,
Flight mode.
creating that will allow me to do what? Well, creating gold will allow me to actually make more components here. Okay.
Flight mode.
Well, if I am gonna do that, I might as well make a demand for these. And if I'm gonna make a demand for those,
Flight mode.
it's more than enough of those. I need iron, I think. It wouldn't hurt to have some iron. Actually, I could just grab the full, like, chip products themselves. There you go. That should be more than enough chips. Okay, and then that line. Here we go. now that I think about it. I'm gonna need to up the foundations, I think. The factory. Oops.
Flight mode. Cruise mode. Cruise ended. Flight mode.
Yeah, these are poorly produced factories. That's what they really are.
Flight mode.
I mean, think about it. There is absolutely no way that this is a nice factory. Now I'm gonna gut the backbone of the power system real fast so that way I can switch it out. While it doesn't reach as far, it consumes far less power than those signal towers, and I don't think there's a reason for the signal towers anymore. They're just the same as the battle stations, or analysis, wherever they are. They're really useful for having them during times of war, but when you're not in times of war or aggression, they're realistically a waste of space and power. So while I do end up reaching this entire planet to a halt for a little bit, in the long run I end up saving power, which is realistically the real important thing to do. Mainly because the more power I can save, the more batteries I can charge.
Flight mode.
Okay, now the batteries are connected back to the system.
Flight mode.
And nearly every system is operational. Which is the real important part.
Flight mode. Cruise mode.
Where is it? There it is.
Cruise ended. Flight mode.
Every time in the build menu.
Cruise mode. Cruise ended.
Okay, well here comes the gold chips I require. Alright.
Flight mode.
Well, we've completed the main goal in about, well, actually definitely under an hour. And now we're setting up the actual charging facility. I'm not sure how big I want it. I don't know if I want like an 8x8 or an 10x10. Let me see how fast they charge. They charge 14 megawatts. So I think as the system fills each one, it'll drop down. I can test that by taking you. Okay. So it drops about 4 point something percent, assuming that it's all empty. Which means just fine, because as we step forward into the powertrain, or the power tree, not train, I can create more. Because the hydrogen fuel rods that I'm using burn for 54 megajoules. Okay. And the deuterium one burns for 600 megajoules. I just don't have a reliable way of getting deuterium. I have ways of producing it, but not constantly. So given that, and when I can constantly produce it, I think we'll prepare for the future and do a 10x10.
Flight mode. Cruise mode. Cruise ended.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8, 9.
Flight mode. Cruise mode. Cruise ended. Flight mode. Cruise mode. Cruise ended.
And I think that's too big. How big is a 5x10? That's 5 there. It's 5x5, so I think a 5x10 will be fine. Okay, so that actually seems pretty well. Okay, just one short.
Replication complete.
Okay, that should be more than enough space in order to get all the appropriate stuff ready. All right. That is lovely.
Flight mode. Cruise mode. Cruise ended. Flight mode. Okay. Insufficient materials. Cruise mode. Cruise ended.
Ooh.
Flight mode.
Keep doing that every time. Well, I'm gonna build this power station off camera. That way you guys don't have to wait and watch me do this. So, like, comment, subscribe, ring that little bell, join the Discord down below, and I will see all of you lovely tankers in the next video.